The Chinese, in search of a superlative, used to say, as rich as Cambodia. One man above all reflected this image, Norodom Sihanouk, self-styled god-king, jazz lover, movie maker, conspirator, demagogue. Sihanouk preserved Cambodia's independence like an absurd juggler in a cockpit of war. In 1970, he was overthrown in the chaos that followed the American bombing. In the spring of 1969, American B-52s had begun the secret bombing of neutral Cambodia. These top-secret military cables, obtained under the Freedom of Information Act, were part of a cover-up that was the real beginning of Watergate. The pilots were sworn not to tell even their superiors, and their logs were falsified. The official aim of the bombing was to wipe out a Viet Cong base in Cambodia, a base that existed only in the imagination of American generals. President Nixon's aim was to show the Vietnamese communists just how tough he could be, a policy he once described as the madman theory of war. The Cambodians who died were called collateral damage, and their burning villages were called friendly fire.
From 1969 to 1973, more than 500,000 Cambodians died. By 1974, the bombing had disrupted the nation's agricultural system and a famine ensued. Over 2 million refugees poured into overcrowded cities.
American policy in those years towards Cambodia